In a neighborhood where new construction sprouts faster than trees in a forest, one more new building wouldn't seem to be that big a deal. But the Pod Brooklyn Hotel, currently being built on Driggs Avenue in Williamsburg, is at the center of a controversy. At issue, two planned rooftop bars that some here say could mean more noise and drunken revelers in the neighborhood.
I think another bar in Williamsburg, really? I mean, how many do we really need?
Gerbo is an artist who has lived and worked in Williamsburg for the last 25 years. He and nearly 400 others have signed a petition asking the state liquor authority to deny the hotel's request for a license for the rooftop venues. They point to issues and complaints at other hotels in the city run by the same group. Neighbors at the Jane Hotel in the West Village, for example, have cited public intoxication, noise from singing and loud conversations, and damage to property from public urination and vomit. But not everyone in this once sleepy Brooklyn enclave turned popular hipster haven views the planned bars as a problem.
I have restaurants all around me, so it's kind of, in my opinion, it kind of comes with the territory of living in the city.
When I hear new places going up, I'm just thinking about who's being displaced, stuff like that. I'm not really thinking about, superficial stuff like noise and stuff like that.
So far, the company hasn't commented on the controversy, but residents will get a chance to voice their concerns at a liquor authority hearing later this week. In Williamsburg, Brooklyn, Sandra Bookman, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
The year is 1866, and two entrepreneurs on the opposite sides of Switzerland were getting ready to start their own companies. The man on the right was Charles Page, a former US consul who had fallen in love with Switzerland's grain meadows and fat cows. His dream was to build a condensed milk factory, hoping to mimic the success of the first such factory in the world, built 10 years earlier by Gail Borden in the US. Charles had previously sent his brother George to that factory to try to learn more about Borden's method, which involved evaporating the water in the milk and adding sugar. Together, the brothers founded the Anglo-Swiss Condensed Milk Company, with the hope of becoming the British Empire's primary supplier of canned milk. At the same time, 100 miles southwest of the Page brothers lived Henry Nestle, a German immigrant with an equally fervent passion for dairy products. As one of 14 children in the Nestle family, Henry was painfully aware of the high infant mortality rates across Europe.